So this is our first video and we're like improvising.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Going with the flow.
going to the flow, introducing ourselves to the flow.
Jumping in.
Hello, flow.
Wow, it's strong. It's a strong flow.
Kim,
What?
what does it mean to you to be in the flow?
The flow. Not resisting.
Not resisting what?
Letting go.
Letting go of what?
Anything. Fear, expectations, anything that's negative. Anything that doesn't suit the moment, which is anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. So accept the energy. Like right now, this is something very uncomfortable for me being on video. And so for me, going with the flow is just not resisting it. Accepting the
Just
energy.
experiencing
Yeah,
it as itself.
Don't make too much out of it. Don't make it a big deal
Not
out of it.
trying
It's
to
very
change
simple.
it, not trying to make it something else. Just
Right.
be.
Yeah, you don't have to try it. The flow is not trying. The art of not trying and getting what you want through
The art of non-doing.
or that.
We don't need to do anything.
You really don't.
But to be honest, I think it's really not easy
It's easier said than
to
done.
let go.
Yeah.
How can I just let go?
So I think it's different for everybody, but we all are kind of the same and all have same experiences, different but similar enough. Letting go. It's really about just surrender. Just like you have no control over it anyway, so why try to control it? You can't. Life plays us. As much as we like to think we play it, I'm sorry, it's just not the case. You know,
Because what happens when we surrender to the universe is that the universe can work through us because we're not in resistance to it, to life, to anywhere the universe wants to take us. Because once we are in a resistance, and when I say resistance, right?
That's what you say. You're resisting. Yeah, resistance.
Is
friction.
Is actually going against the flow, against what the universe wants to gift you with, because you're so caught up in your mind of about like the image of how things should be like, and it's like not trusting, because we want to get what we think we want. We want to get what we think is good for us, and that's not trusting the universe. That's trying to take the wheel and take control, because control is also an illusion. We can never control, it's only in our mind. And I think that once we can just let the universe work through us and trust the plan of the universe, because there's a plan for any one of us. There's a plan, there's a soul contract, there's a...
You're not here on accident.
Yeah.
You're not here just hanging out. I mean, you are right now, obviously, but there's a reason why you're hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
There's a reason why you're here watching us right now, exposing yourself to this content, this information. Your soul always leads you.
It does. You don't lead it. You don't. It's funny.
And when you say you don't lead it, who do you speak to?
Well, my ego. I think what I call Kim, what I call the character that I've made up in this, thing. Their character, their the thing that they've built up just through experience in this 3D reality. They've had an experience that's molded them. They've had friends that have influenced them. They've had ideas that they've been conditioned through, and that's what makes them their character.
The identity entity, right? It's about who we think we are.
Yes.
Who we've been taught and told that we are. And we've been told that we are this flesh and bones and dust and what else?
We're just water, bags of water.
You said it before.
Air and
dirt
and space dust. So what's that tell you? What are you then? I can only come to one conclusion, and that's everything. Mm-hmm. You're everything, dude. You're everything that's ever existed. You probably have whale bone in you, shark bone, shark teeth, like just everything, trees, parts of everything is what you're made of. That's everything, okay? So that when you consider that means that consciousness is like the gift given to the universe, the space. It's given to space through itself.
Or it is the universe.
Well, that's what we are. I mean, it's
the consciousness is the universe.
That's interesting. Let's think about this. Let's talk about this. Consciousness or awareness. I mean, I think consciousness and awareness are the same thing.
What's the difference between consciousness and awareness?
I don't know if
I think it's the same thing, but in different. It's like if there is like a theater,
right?
So consciousness is the screen,
okay,
and awareness is
the realization of the screen.
The ones that are watching, the people that came to watch the movie, how you call it?
Okay, right.
In the
okay.
seats. How you call that?
All right, I like this analogy. Okay.
That's how I see consciousness and awareness. Because it's there. Consciousness is reflecting itself on the screen all the time.
So consciousness is just the window that we're seeing, just like this thing that we're in. You can call it that. And awareness is the witness in it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense to me. How about you guys? Does that make sense? We're trying to make this as simple as possible without overcomplicating it. Because it's complicated, kind of, but it's not. The human mind and the thought process has been just... I don't know, I think we're breaking free from all the beliefs that the powers have forced upon us. And we're getting a lot more free with our ideas.
And we're breaking free through awakening, through awareness. Our way out is in. Our way out is through awareness. And once we have these keys, it can unlock every program and every pattern, every trauma, and it's all about awareness. It's all about awareness, and it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be painful and hard, and it's not beautiful. It's not like, oh, awareness, unicorns and rainbows.
Awakening's not fun.
It's
guys.
not fun.
It's let's be honest, it's hell. It's kind of hellish, but it's beautiful in ways.
No,
there's beauty. There's moments that are great.
Yeah.
Beautiful, powerful.
And it's very fascinating and interesting and exciting.
Regardless,
and it's like, it's amazing, but also it's not comfortable.
No.
And as humans, we translate uncomfortability as pain because it's uncomfortable. So
no pain, no gain, though, guys.
But then if we change the translation, how you call it, like the definition, if we just change the definition of what pain is and uncomfortability, like imagine that uncomfortability was translated as safe, as safety.
Yeah. And
because that's the programming. We've been programmed to fear change. That's why we call the divine change, because the other side of the coin is change can be divine. It could be painful, it could be sad, it could be happy. It all depends on how we see it and how we define it, and aware of the signs that the universe is sending us and guiding us.
And there is constantly, if you just pay attention, awareness, everything that's around you right now, everything. There's everything from numbers, labels, everything is guiding you through yourself. You have to also understand that it's yourself that's doing this, okay? And that's where it's kind of strange. And you have to think about this, and I encourage everyone to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the one that's interpreting all the material around you and you're the one making sense of it, who put it there?
Who?
Yeah, you got to think about that.
You.
Exactly.
And who is you? Your higher self. I have 5%. We'll talk to you later.
Yes, this is to be continued. We were on a spiel that was really headed somewhere, and it will continue. So.
Love you all.
Love you.
Chimo.
Chuchi, Chimo.
Chuchi.
Punjabi.
Chimo.
Yeah.
Say Chimo.
Chimo.
Bye.